We enjoyed mild temperatures and dry conditions today.
But you know changes are coming. Kate's tracking rain in your next weather forecast. How's it look?
Well, you know, we're entering into a period where every 3 days or so, every 2 to 3 days, we're going to have a storm to track, and each one brings a slightly better chance to tap into some cold air. Tomorrow, it's just rain. But as we get into next week, maybe we'll see the first little bit of snow in January. Let's take a look at it. We'll start off with what's happening right now and tonight. Right now, it is dry, it is quiet, it's still in the 50s. Tonight, we'll drop it back to the 30s. Briefly, 38 degrees. It does not drop down to freezing, so as the rain gets in overnight into the early morning hours, we're not concerned about any widespread icing or mixing conditions. Rain is here by daybreak, though, so you will need the rain gear and the windshield wipers move in for the morning commute, the evening commute, and everything in between. Here's the storm. It's just starting to creep into the edges of this view here on Storm Scan. As we take a closer look, you can see the large-scale storm. The center is right over parts of Missouri right now. There's heavy snow on the back edge. That we will not get. What we will get is the leading edge rain. Warm front, cold front, they're pretty tightly packed together, so it's really just going to be rain pretty much all day. Maybe a little bit of a break here and there late morning. Future weather coupled with the temperatures, the one area we're worried about, the Poconos. That's where temps could stay close to freezing through about 10-11 a.m. and then they start to rise. Every place else it's warm enough that this is just rain, but from about 8 a.m. through 11:30 it is raining heavily. There may be a little lull. I'm not going to say a break, but a few showers hanging around about 1, 2, 3 o'clock, and then 3, 4 o'clock. Another round of heavy downpours. Still not done yet. The actual cold front comes through right here, and that'll be tomorrow evening around 6 to 9 p.m., maybe even with a rumble of thunder again. The only spot that has any winter weather concerns, the Poconos. Carbon and Monroe counties will be under a winter weather advisory from 1 a.m. till 10 a.m. tomorrow for the threat of some freezing rain at onset. Anything that is below freezing and not treated when the rain starts to fall could get icy in the Poconos. So tomorrow will stay on the cool side thanks to the rain. Friday we may briefly hit 50 again, and then temperatures buckle back to the 40s. But again, every single day in the next 6 days is above the average. We've got 2 more storms to track. The first one gets here Sunday after the Eagles game. Luckily, this is a Saturday game. It's going to be really nice. Dry, 40 at kickoff, 30s at halftime and the fourth quarter. Then Sunday into Monday, here comes our next storm. So rain tomorrow. Sunday into Monday, here comes our next system. This is mainly just rain. There may be some mountain snow or mixing. Mainly rain, and it's mainly overnight, Sunday night into early Monday morning. Monday morning could start with showers, maybe a few flakes on the back end, and then it's out of here. This third system has the chance to bring some snow, possibly. This would be Tuesday into Wednesday to the north and west suburbs. Otherwise, it's looking like rain, but notice how this is a closer call. The snow is a little bit closer, and we'll be watching that one very, very closely because so far in January, 0.0 inches of snow, and that has never happened. We've never had a January on record, records kept since 1873, with not even a trace. We haven't gotten there yet, but we are headed toward the end of the month. So again, rain tomorrow, dry Friday and Saturday, rain Sunday night into Monday, and then our next chance, possibly getting that trace of snow, that will come next Tuesday night into Wednesday. Yuki, back over to you.
Possibly. Okay, Kate, thank you.
Well, we enjoyed a mild January day, another one, but now rain is on the way.
Yeah, have that rain gear handy. Meteorologist Kate Bilo is here with your next weather forecast. Tell us about it, Kate.
Well, Yuki and Jess, I feel like I've heard a lot of rumblings lately of people saying, okay, enough is enough. We're ready for winter. What is up with this 50-degree weather in January? I know some of you are still loving it, but let's take a look at just how warm it got today and what's up next, because while it is still mild and will stay mild through the 7-day forecast, we may have a slightly better shot at seeing some wintry weather as we get into next week as things get a little bit more seasonable. Right now, high temperatures across the map. This was earlier today. Our highs today, look at these numbers. 55 in mid-January in Philadelphia, 58 degrees there in Wilmington, 57 in Millville. Almost 20 degrees above average. We should be in the upper 30s to around 40. Your next weather story, it stays mild into tonight, which is good news, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, because rain will get here by daybreak. It's going to rain all day and rain into the night. There will be some possible mixing in the Poconos or some freezing rain, which could lead to icing concerns there, but it does dry out by Friday. So once again, here's the system headed our way, this big rain shield moving in. I think for the first half of the day, it's mainly coming down in the north and west suburbs. The city on north, heaviest rain early, and then once the cold front starts to pick up the pace, it'll fill in a little bit further south. As far as our rain chances are concerned, again, we're looking at increasing potential for rain through the overnight and into tomorrow morning, up to about 60% by 6 a.m. and just increasing throughout the course of the day. So tonight, our low temperature 38 degrees, increasing clouds, rain by daybreak, and tomorrow on and off rain all day long. Some steady rain in the morning. There may be a little lull as the warm front rain lifts north. The cold front rain then comes in by afternoon, so both commutes impacted. You're impacted coming and going and everything in between tomorrow. 47 degrees will be the high for our Thursday. As we get into Saturday, now Friday dries out. Friday is a above average day, upper 40s to near 50. Saturday we're looking at mid 40s. Great weather for the Eagles game. Better than it's going to be Sunday night, so it's a good thing this is a Saturday evening game. 40 degrees at kickoff, 38 at halftime, and 36 by the fourth quarter. But we have two more to track, and what I want you to notice with these two systems is how the snow gets a little bit closer. Tomorrow's storm is all rain. Sunday into Monday, this is looking like it's all rain as well. This will come in Sunday night into Monday. The snow gets a little bit closer, but it is still mild enough that it's mainly rain overnight into Monday morning. It's the second storm next week that has a little bit of a better chance. This is Wednesday, and you can see this has a potential of starting out as a little bit of snow before it changes over to rain, but look how close the snow gets on that one. We have seen goose egg, 0.0 inches of snow so far this January. We've never once had a January in history in Philadelphia since records have been kept in 1873 with not even a trace of snow. Will we get through the month with no snow for the first time ever? It's looking like next week may bring us a chance to at least pick up a little bit. That day would be Wednesday. Until then, it's dry Friday and Saturday, rain Sunday night into Monday, and temperatures still above average each day through the 7-day forecast. Yuki and Jess, back over to you.
And Kate.